Why do certain relationships end? A lot of you are scratching your head trying to figure out why certain relationships in your life fell apart, and I'm here to help you put the pieces together so that you can move on. Hopefully this will help you a little bit. I talked a while back before about a video that I saw another young lady do here on TikTok where she was saying something very profound. She said, God gives seasons, the devil gives cycles. And so when you really take that and break it down, those are the two types of people that are in the world. Now, I do want to say this. Most of the world does not run on donuts. It runs on cycles. All right? People pretty much for the most part will probably be on, like I would say, maybe a 3 to 6 month cycle in their life. Things are whatever, then they get better, then it gets tricky, then it gets confusing, then it gets hard, then they start all over again. Okay? Something somewhere, and that's very simplified, but somewhere around that type of dynamic. That's a cycle. Okay? If you're a seasoned person, what that means is you used to be a cycle person and you finally got your act together and you finally allowed for life to start teaching you and bringing you up. When this happens, when you make this seasoned choice and you don't want to be in cycles anymore, you're going to feel like your life is falling apart. You're going to feel like things are going crazy. For some people, you're going to feel like you're being ripped through time and that you're being snatched through the dimensions and everything doesn't make sense. Your body can go out of whack. A lot of things can happen when you're making rapid season changes. The reason for the rapid season changes is because you now need to get caught up because you was hanging around the cycle people. And now life is saying like, okay, now you got to come on forward. Now we got to drag you all the way up here real quick so you can get back on schedule because you were wasting time. And so that's why when you evolve, it's such an intense, be it maybe a ravaging sort of process because you've been spending too much time in the shadows with other people. So now that brings us to why the relationship falls apart. You don't fall apart because they disagreed or anything like that. They are still cycle people. And so now the changes may take place at the same time, but they're different types of changes. They may be getting ready to go back into another cycle. And so they've been used to you, misery loves company. They were used to you giving certain answers. They were used to you talking a certain way when their cycles showed up. When you give them a seasoned answer to a cycle question, there's going to be a conflict of whatever type, which could result in they get mad at you, they try to blame you, they ghost you, they run around town and talk about you and call all of your friends trying to get information. I'm telling you, or give information, trying to switch up stories and all that kind of stuff and make it seem like it's your fault. Don't take it personally. Do not take it personally. These people are cycle people. You no longer associate with them like that. You're now a seasoned person. And now that you're dealing in seasons, while it may seem like all the relationships are falling apart, they're not falling apart. Everything is falling together for the friends you're going to have as a seasoned person. But in order to have that seasoned experience in life, all of your cycle relationships have to die first. That's why you feel alone. Because God has to clear out all that other mess because they cannot come to your new realm with you. So even though it may have hurt that the relationship, died, if you will, don't take it personally and don't think anything wrong happened. That's what's supposed to happen. The friends that will replace the seasoned friends that will replace your cycle friends, you're going to be in a whole new world. You will never even miss those people. You'll love them, but you won't miss them. It won't hurt as bad. Okay? So become seasoned and less cycled. I love you. Take it easy.